What's up, y'all? I haven't done a YouTube video in forever, so we're gonna get back into it. I'm gonna try and do it daily, but it'll probably be like 4 or 5 times a week. Um, First things first, Winnable. You can use code Acuna on our monthly pass and get your first week free. So go to the link below. It'll have like the Winnable. Go to the Winnable link below, click it, and it should already give you the free week. If it doesn't though, you can just input the code Acuna and it'll give you a free week on the monthly pass. And then you'll be able to join Discord and all that stuff. Dabble is what I'll be taking these slips on. It gives you the best payout. You can take them on prize picks, but your payout will be shifted less, so I just recommend downloading Dabble. You can use my code Morrisbros, get yourself a free $25 whenever you use that code to tail with, so you'll get $25 for free. And then I'm going to give you all a straight bet today on Bovada, and I'll have the link for a deposit match on that sportsbook below. It's a sportsbook I use for all my straight bets right now. We might have one or two more coming where you can get a deposit match for with my code, but we'll update you all on that. For now, I just use Bovada, and you can use the link below and get a deposit match over there. And then if you want to use DG Fantasy, which I use for my props sometimes, I'll show you all what it looks like real quick. It's helpful if you like don't have a lot of time. I only have the DFS optimizer package, but basically you can just click on like whatever fantasy app that you use. You can sort out like what sports you want and stuff like that. And it gives you the hit chances on all the props possible. So it's pretty helpful, like if you don't have a lot of time. Obviously, you want to aim for these props up here that have really good odds. So if you want to use that, get 25% off your first month. You can use my code Morrisbros as well. So code Morrisbros for pretty much everything. For Bovada, you do have to use the link below. And then if you want that first week of premium, on the monthly pass, use code Acuna, these will all be linked below anyway. So just look for the link. Anyways, here's the free props and the free straight bet. The free straight bet is going to be Nationals money line plus 135. We do have a 2 unit play and a 1 unit play in the NBA. Our 2 unit plays in the MLB. It's an over under, and then the NBA is just a spread bet. So only 3 plays a day. Nationals money line is your free play. Um, for the free props, free game stacks, I like Alex Verdugo over 0.5 runs, Austin Riley over 1.5 total bases. The thought here is if Verdugo gets on base and Austin Riley, who's hitting behind him, hits a double or more, Verdugo scores on it. Obviously, they can cash separately. Like Verdugo may not be on base and Austin Riley hits a home run, and then Verdugo scores later in the game. Obviously, that's a chance to happen, but correlation, you're thinking like Verdugo gets on base, Austin Riley hits a double, scores Verdugo, and then you cash two props with one swing, pretty much. Same thing here with Rockies. I like the hitting conditions in this Braves Rockies game, so we're taking Hunter Goodman over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, Britton Doyle over 1.5 total bases. Love Britton Doyle if he plays today. He's been injured, but I think he should be back today. If he's not, whatever. Cardinals, Brendan Donovan, 1.5 total bases. I do like his. I'm gonna change this actually. I'm changing this to hits, runs, RBIs for Brendan Donovan. I like this a lot. I just looked this morning and this line is up. It wasn't up last night, but his hits, runs, RBIs are available now. So I like Brendan Donovan, Nolan Gorman over there, hits, runs, RBIs, and then I like James Wood over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, Luis Garcia over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for the Nationals. So that's four game stacks that you can use. You can pair these up however you want. You can do Braves, Rockies, or you can do Braves, Cardinals, Braves, Nationals, Rockies, Cardinals, Rockies, Nationals, Rockies. Never mind. Yeah, you get the idea. You can make a bunch of different slips with these four. All you need is two of them to hit, and you'll get 10x. So, like I said, I recommend taking this on Dabble just because they give you 10x payout. I think Prize Picks shifts it a little bit. I'm not sure to what, but I know they shift it. So I would take this over on Dabble if you can. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing these YouTube videos probably 4 or 5 times a week, hopefully. Because I like doing these, and I think this is a good way to structure it. If you like this structure, let me know instead of me just giving you slips. I think this allows you to make your own slips, but it also allows you to see what I'm liking and what I'm taking in the game or that day. Like I said, taking Nationals money line on Bovada today as well. We have a ton of time left. Not really a ton of time, but um, I'm only 4 minutes in, so I might as well keep going for y'all. All right, let's look at the NBA and the NHL. I gave you all a bunch of MLB stuff, so we'll look at NBA and NHL real quick. Um, gotta make sure I'm looking at the Monday props. Bam Adebayo. I do like this Vasilevsky saves at 26.5. He's going against Panthers. I think the Panthers win tonight. Actually, I might bet them actually at the money line, but they're like minus 145, so a lot of juice there. But I might take them still. But anyways, I like this Vasilevsky 26.5 saves. Obviously, it's a 54% chance to hit, which is pretty good. As far as NBA, DeAndre Hunter rebounds at 3.5 looks good apparently. Um, Steven. Oh, I forgot the Warriors Rockets play tonight. Hmm. Jake Ottinger 27.5 saves is tempting. Jalen Green under rebounds assist. Curry. Hmm. I wonder if there's anything on better. I didn't say anything about better, but if you want to use better, use code Morrisbros. I'll give you a positive match as well. Bailey Ober 17.5 pitching outs is actually really good. Honestly, if you wanted just to take like JP Sears, Bailey Ober, you could. I like that Bailey Ober one. I'd probably take that. And then like this Vasilevsky saves, like we were just talking about. Jabari Smith at 8.5 points, I would take for sure. He's been really, really good against the Warriors in the history of his time. Gavin Williams 5.5 strikeouts. I don't know if I love that as much, but apparently it's good. So if you want to take it at 5.5, you can. Bobrovsky 21.5 saves, I would take. Brendan Donovan, there's a hits, runs, RBIs I was telling you about. Um, Matt Olson over walks. Sugano under 15.5 pitching outs, I like. So like here, I guess I'll just build this with y'all. All right, let's just put something together real quick. We'll put together like a four-man. This is going to be on Better. If you want a deposit match on Better, just use the same code Morrisbros. They will give you a deposit match. But this is why I like the DG Fantasy. It just makes stuff really easy and a lot quicker. So if you want to get your first month 25% off, use code Morrisbros. All right, so we're going to take Bailey over 17.5 pitching outs. And then we're going to take who else did I tell you? Vasilevsky saves at 20, what is it, 26.5? I like that. We'll take him over 26.5 saves. I might take that Brendan Donovan prop again as well because I really like him today. All right, yeah, we're gonna add Brendan Donovan to this slip as well. If I can find him on here. Here he is. All right, Brendan Donovan. So now we have three man. We need one more prop, maybe two more. We'll see. I'm looking for the Mondays. Stephen Kwan hits runs RBIs. Poor Giannis, man. Giannis needs to get out of there. They're getting killed. Oh, Jabari Smith. I said Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith points. 8.5. We're taking that all day. Yep. Don't care. We're taking that. And then Murphy hits runs RBIs. Love it. Sean Murphy hits runs RBIs. There's your five man. I'll go through it in 1 second. All right. So we have. Here's the five man I took on better. Bailey Ober, 17.5 pitching outs. Andre Vasilevsky, 26.5 goalie saves. Brendan Donovan, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jabari Smith, 8.5 points. Sean Murphy, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. If I had to take any one of these out, I would take out Vasilevsky. So I'm going to take out Vasilevsky. So I'm making this a four man. I know I said five, but I want to make it a four man. So I like Bailey Ober, 17.5 pitching outs. Brendan Donovan, hits, runs, RBIs. Jabari Smith, 8.5 points. Sean Murphy, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's on Better Picks. Looks like this. You can use code Morrisbros to save yourself or get yourself a deposit match. Um, and then if you wanted to download DG Fantasy, not download it, but sign up on it. I use the DFS optimizer, and you can get 25% off your first month with code Morrisbros. We'll end over here. So there is the game stacks I like again. And then obviously I'm taking Nationals money line. Um, yeah. And then DG Fantasy, like I said, code Morrisbros. Bovada, the link will be below if you want to take Nationals money line over there. Get yourself a deposit match. Dabble for the game stacks, you're going to need it. Use code Morrisbros, free $25. And then if you want the free week of the monthly pass, I'll have it linked below. But you can use code Acuna if it's not already working. It should already be up, so shouldn't have any struggles there. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will answer them as well. All right, that's all for today. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully it's tomorrow. It should be tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best. All right, peace.